Before everything became instant, life had a rhythm. Let me take you back. I remember in our gaze, patience was more than a virtue. It was a quiet routine that shaped the way we lived. Life had a pace back then, slow, steady, almost rhythmic. You didn't rush through your days because the world itself didn't rush. Everything unfolded gently, like pages in a familiar book. Back then, waiting wasn't something you complained about. It was simply part of life. If you wanted to hear from a loved one far away, you didn't tap a screen or refresh an app. You waited for the sound of the mailbox lid, hoping to see an envelope with your name written in a hand you recognized instantly. Letters were treasures, real treasures. You held them carefully, like small pieces of someone's heart delivered straight to your doorstep. And when you finally sat down to write back, you knew your words were traveling across towns, cities, and oceans before they reached their home. It didn't matter that it took days or even weeks. Somehow, knowing someone waited for your reply made the message even more meaningful. Photographs carried the same magic. You remember dropping off those little film rolls at the drugstore, and then you waited. Days passed before you discovered whether those birthday smiles, family gatherings, or holiday adventures had been captured the way you hoped. There was excitement in that waiting, a kind of suspense no phone camera can ever recreate. And when the photos were finally ready, peeling open that envelope felt like opening a time capsule. Even television taught us patience. There were no endless episodes to binge, no rewinding, no watch later buttons. If a show aired at 7, you watched at 7, or you missed it and waited until next week. Commercial breaks weren't interruptions. They were tiny intermissions. A moment to grab a snack, stretch your legs, or shout to the kids, "It's back on!" And then there was the everyday waiting at the doctor's office with nothing but an old magazine, waiting in long lines at the bank on Friday afternoons, waiting for your tea kettle to whistle, the cheerful little announcement that your moment of calm had arrived. Even travel moved slower. Booking a flight meant calling the airline, aren't showing up in person. Road trips required paper maps that folded and unfolded like enormous puzzles. Sometimes you got lost, but that was part of the charm. You stopped at gas stations, asked for directions, met strangers who became part of your journey. Shopping was slower, too. You walked into the store, chatted with the shopkeeper, touched things, tried them, asked questions. And if what you wanted wasn't available, you didn't search a dozen websites. You simply waited for the next delivery truck. But here's the beautiful truth. All that waiting shaped us. It made us patient, thoughtful, appreciative. It taught us that good things often take time and that anticipation is its own quiet joy. Today, everything is instant. Messages fly across the world in seconds. Photos appear the moment we take them. Shows start whenever we choose. And yes, it's convenient. But sometimes when we sit still and allow ourselves a moment of calm, we remember how sweet life felt when it moved slower. Because life wasn't less busy back then. It was just lived differently, with fewer shortcuts, with more presence, with deeper appreciation for the little things. So here's to the art of patience, the long waits, the gentle pauses, and the slow pace that taught us not to just live, but to savor every step of the way.